We want to work on the fundamentals right now and just try to get to, basically the base fundamentals and build the foundation. And because the biggest jump typically happens post spring ball, the time when the coaches aren't out there. We only get 15 opportunities and we're already down 2. So whenever you're able to walk away as a coach, and when we go on the road recruiting, that's when they'll get the timing and things that they need to work on. And that's where the real chemistry comes, in my opinion, is the post spring ball and the summer when we're not out there coaching them and they're coaching each other up. I think that's where you'll see the big jump in terms of that's when the quarterbacks and receivers really learn what they do well together and what they need to work on.
Kind of flipping it in your perspective, what is the most important part of spring ball for you guys?
Just development of the fundamentals. I mean, it goes back over and over and over again. I mean, I hear Coach Davis talking right now. It sounds like we're talking about the same thing, but no, I think at the end of the day, it's all about the foundation, because you're always going to fall back on your foundation, on your training, and if there's, we know the deal, the old coaching talk, if there's a crack in the foundation, the house will fall. Same thing, that's what spring's for building the foundation of what the group is going to be and what they're going to fall back on in the fall when things get tough. So that's what we're trying to build.
Thank you. When you look at a guy like Barrett Bannister, what kind of invaluable experience does he bring to his group, especially where there's a lot of healthy competition this year?
No, Barrett, I think you said it best, experience. He has played for, multiple coaches, it sounds like, at this point, and played with a bunch of different people. So he's seen it all. I mean, and I think at the end of the day, he's able to help these young guys along because he's seen it. He's been through the ringer of an SEC schedule, of an SEC spring, and what expectations go along with that. And it's invaluable to have a guy like that in your room that are able to just have that leadership ability and that experience that he's able to rely on and tell those young guys about.
You've probably already been asked this, but what's your expectations from your group in spring camp? I know obviously you're not going full speed and jobs won't be earned in spring, but what are your expectations?
I think just be extremely coachable and just at the end of the day, just be willing to, I challenge those guys to be comfortable being uncomfortable. There's going to be some things that spring ball is going to put on them. I mean, they're going through, class on top of strength and conditioning, on top of meetings, and with a new position coach, and just be comfortable being uncomfortable every day. Be willing to be coachable and then fall back. Like I said, we got to build a foundation for our room in order to help, the offense in the fall. And so just be willing to work extremely hard and get that foundation built.
When you look at guys like Luther Burden and a lot of the new guys that come in, what are your initial impressions of them?
Just how coachable, he is, and how coachable that room is. He has done a tremendous job of coming in and just being hungry and being a sponge, taking in the information and trying to translate it to the field. And he's had a good, first couple days. And again, there's some things we'll always continue to build upon, but I think he's done a tremendous job of coming in where he should be in a high school right now, still in class, getting ready for prom, but he's here getting better and trying to earn an opportunity to help us in the fall.
Coach, I asked Barrett about this last week and he gave a pretty good answer, but from your perspective, how do guys like Barrett and Tusky balance the need to mentor the young guys with also the need to compete and stay on the field?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, both of those guys have been huge for me, just because me coming in, being the new guy, not knowing everybody in the room, and I'm still learning what guys do well, what they need to work on. And so just having veteran leadership in the room for not only for me but for the younger guys just has been invaluable, because they've obviously brought a maturity aspect, they brought an experience aspect, but it also, they know they're fighting every day for opportunities to help in the fall, so along with other guys in the room. But I think it's just a really good selfless mindset from those guys, and they know at the end of the day it's about the room and the room being successful, and whatever they have to do to help get the room going in the right direction, they're willing to do it.
What was it about Coach Drinkwitz' staff and his culture that he's kind of built here that drew you in, made you want to join?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Drink called me. Obviously, I had an opportunity to come in, and it was a no-brainer for me. It was just an opportunity to get back in the SEC. But I had heard so many great things through the coaching friends and just through the grapevine about Coach Drink, and once I got on the phone with him after my first conversation, I remember telling my wife this was going to be the opportunity that we were going to go do, basically. So next thing I know, I was on the airplane.
How are you liking Columbia so far?
Like it a lot. No, I like really good restaurants. No, it's some good food. My family's all back in Texas right now, so I have to test the restaurants out before my family gets in, so I can lead them in the right direction. But no, Columbia's great. A lot of just really good people, and obviously you've got a lot of options.
What are your favorite restaurants so far?
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. D Rose is good. You can't go wrong with any pizza. I had Shakespeare's a couple times. Can't go wrong with any pizza here. D Rose, they're good. They got good smoked wings. I'm trying to think. Went to Addison's. I got the ribs at Addison's. If I could, I could probably give you a list. Like there's a group of we just. Coach Hamden calls us the boy bands. It's all the families, like the guys with their families haven't moved here yet with some of the new coaches. So at night when we don't have work or whatever, we get done late at night. We kind of work around and try different restaurants. So it's been good.
Did you